Hi, welcome to my studio. I'm Anna, and this September I'm moving to Florence for 6 months to study fashion design. And instead of just packing whatever I already have in my wardrobe, I've decided, for some reason, to make an entirely new wardrobe from scratch because I clearly hate having free time. To justify the amount of hours this is going to take me, I'm going to document the entire process of making all of these pieces. For this first piece, I wanted something that's comfortable but also looks like I still put some effort into my outfit, so a matching set is perfect for that. I'm making a top and some mini shorts inspired by a couple pieces that I've seen on my Pinterest recently. So let's just get straight into it and take our measurements. I'm going to teach you exactly how to take your own measurements for this specific set, in case you want to make it yourself. First things first, getting all my measurements down. The pattern for the top is really easy because it's entirely made of rectangles, so I'll actually explain that one down. You just need your waist measurement, your neckline width, and your total width, measuring straight across from one sleeve edge to the other. Vertically, measure from your shoulder to right under your bust, and from there down to your hem. To draft it, you just draw two sets of rectangles. The upper pieces use your sleeve width and your shoulder to under bust height. The bottom pieces use half your waist measurement and your under bust to hem height. You need two of each, and that's literally it. The shorts pattern is way more complex, so I'll spare you the 2-hour university lecture, but when I draft this out, it's probably a good time to explain why I actually know how to do this math. I'm currently in my 3rd year of fashion design, but before uni I actually did a 2-year pattern making degree, which means I have absolutely no excuse if I mess up these measurements today. Okay, the math part is officially over. Some people find the pattern making process really tedious, which it is, but I really enjoy it. The thing is, you have a lot of pressure to not mess up the math, because if you do, you kind of waste a ton of hours plus your fabric, so let's just hope I didn't do that. Now we're at the point of no return, cutting the actual fabric. The one I'm using is this printed stretchy fabric that I got at a local store for literally €2. Also, disclaimer, if you notice me wearing like 10 different outfits throughout this video, it is what it is. I'm a fashion student, plus I'm working a fashion internship, so I have to film this over a couple days. Let's just enjoy the variety and the different outfits. But anyway, let's pin down the patterns and start cutting. Wish me luck, because once the scissors go in, whatever happens. Let's just hope my measurements were right and everything goes according to plan. With the paper math out of the way, it's time to actually cut the fabric. For the top, I'm cutting 2 of each rectangle, and for the shorts, I need 2 front pieces and 2 back pieces. To assemble the top, the very first step is joining the upper and lower rectangles right at the underbust seam. To make sure it doesn't end up crooked, you just mark the exact center of both pieces, match them up, and sew it down. Because this is a stretchy fabric, using a zigzag stitch is completely non-negotiable here, unless you want the seams to immediately pop the second you try to put it on. I've only just started sewing and I'm already fed up. I just want the final result. Anna, you have to enjoy the process of hand making things. It's beautiful. Look, I don't enjoy it. I just want the final result. If I ever made you something, just know it is not made with love at all. I'm complaining every step of the way. So let's get it over with. Oh, but Anna, you have to enjoy the process. Life is about the processes of doing things. life is about getting a new cute top that I can wear all summer. What process exactly are you talking about? Me crying in front of my sewing machine, which I love, but once you have the full front and back pieces, you just lay them flat, right sides together, and sew exactly where I'm pointing, down the sides, under the sleeves, and across the shoulders. Okay, the shoulders and the sides are closed, so let's turn it around and try it on for the first time. God! This is tight as fuck! Let me put on my mic again. I feel like... Okay, now I just have to finish the hem and the neckline and it will be done. To finish off the top, I'm just folding the raw edges over twice and hitting it with a zigzag stitch. Moving straight into the shorts, you start by sewing the front and back pieces together at the center. Once you have a full front and full back, you join them at the crotch seam and close up the sides. While I finish the side seams, it's still crazy to me that this is for Italy. I was entirely convinced I was staying in Madrid, but literally 3 days before the deadline, I impulsively applied. I honestly took on this wardrobe project because I desperately needed to enjoy sewing again. University drains the fun out of it, so making this entirely for myself with 0 grades attached, it's exactly the reset I needed. Once the sides were closed, I did a quick try on and realized the waist was a bit big at the center back, so I just took that in, and I also pinned exactly how short I want them to be. From there, it is the exact same finishing process as the top, folding the raw edges over twice at the waist and the hem, securing it with a zigzag stitch, and the set is officially done. I love how this turned out, and I want to make it in like different colors, different prints, and make this my summer uniform because it's like cute but really comfortable, and I think it's pretty much perfect. I would only change like 2 details. One is this center back part is a bit lower than like the sides, so I would just add a centimeter there, and I would make like the bottom hem of the shorts tighter, so this, instead of poking out, it goes more like following the shape of the body. But that's it, like the rest of it is perfect. I love it. I'm so glad I made this. So this is officially the first outfit of my Italian wardrobe. I hope you love it as much as I do, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!